a song called Glenfern, which was the name of the street that I lived on with my first husband, who was my guitar player, Colin Cripps, who's an extraordinarily talented person, and our marriage didn't work out. But we remain very good friends. He's one of my favorite people in the whole world, and I'm so thankful to him because when I first started playing music and we played on the Letterman show the first time and toured the world, and I played fucking Glastonbury once. I don't even really remember it, but I guess that's a cool thing to do. And Colin was always there to like keep. Like he had rules that helped me. Like if there's someone cool on the guest list, we're not gonna know about it till after the show. You know, like Kathleen, take a deep breath. Kathleen, drink less whiskey. Kathleen, it's gonna be okay. And when I quit music, it was partly because I was just so burned out and depressed. And I put out this record called Voyager. It was really about a lot of the struggles of a relationship, and I really felt terrible because some of those songs I think very kind of falsely got projected as my divorce record, and I just always felt terrible that, you know, Colin was my ally and my best friend for so long, and he didn't get to fucking make a record about what a cunt I was, like, you know. He didn't get to go in front of band and tour and, you know, have his say, and I always felt terrible about that, like, you know, and so when I decided I would come back to music, this was the song that kind of did it for me, and I finally figured out that I was just so grateful for all the things that were even really hard, like, you know, I'm going to Cologne in like 5 days, and I remember very vividly playing there, and the place that the artists went and showered, because you're in a tour bus and then they provide you with like a place, it was also the mop bucket area, and it was disgusting, and I was like, so I'm going back to Cologne with like this terribly, like, this is like the worst fucking day on tour ever memory, and I'm like, reset. Every place I'm going, I'm like, I'm gonna form a new happy memory about, because I'm really actually incredibly grateful for this thing that I've been able to do. And Colin was such a huge part of that, and so writing this song was like a reset. I finally got to sort of talk about my gratitude. So thank you for letting me open for Craig Finn. Thanks for listening to my songs. You're in for a great night. He's a fucking cool guy. When I go walking in my neighborhood, I wonder how I even got here. It seems so long since those Hamilton days in the first house we bought together. And the online street view used to crack me up. It was you standing in your slippers on the front porch with a Siamese cat, but it's not up there anymore. And I will always be thankful for it. I was so lucky to be under your wing, but I think I went and outgrew them, 'cause now when I find myself looking back, I think of all the cool shit that happened. We had a tour bus with a bed in the back. We bought a rock and roll dream. It was total crap still. We toured the world and we played on TV. We met some of our heroes and it almost killed me. And I will always be thankful for it. And I will always be thankful for it. Well, I guess some things we should have said, but it was too late when we did. Like you changed too much. You didn't change. Well, I'm sorry. bodega, and I was drinking too much whiskey. You always knew how to set me straight, even though I didn't